What's up guys, Chasing Lamey here with episode 106 of Welcome to Wroxham, and this is our championship farewell, our championship finale. We're playing West Brom and we are going to put out the kids and see how they do. So without any further ado, let's get on with the episode. So as is traditional, we're going to catch up on what you've just missed. And I say just missed, there's one game since we won the title at Norwich. We played Brentford and we lost 2-1, which sounds disappointing, a 2-1 loss in our final game at Trafford Park. But there is actually a lot to be proud of with this one. They're second in the table, secured second for them in the table. But the starting lineup for this game, James Hepworth is our under-18s goalkeeper. He's 16 years old. Efren Rami's been with us a while, but he's an under-21. That was his debut. Abdou Bassene, another youngster we've seen a few times. Andrea Mercato and Aldin Rochetta, we've seen play a few games for us, so they're not youngsters, but they were there to bolster the team a little bit. Lucian Abrantes, that was only his third appearance for us, and another 19-year-old. Sjan Christensen, a youngster we're trying to develop, making his latest goal-scoring appearance for us. Jermaine Reed, a 16-year-old. Panatelis Lolos, 16 years old. Marlon Daniel is 15 years old. Ewan Bertram, we saw in the League Cup games earlier in the season, 16 years old. And then I brought Silvio Burkett, Gamboa, Brendan Taylor and Eric Jamid Jantili, both 16 years old, as is Henry Nwuche, who came off the bench. So basically a team of teenagers, and we still had a very narrow loss against the second best team in the championship. The future looks very, very bright at Trafford Park. Anyway, guys, we've got to go play West Brom, and hopefully we'll see if the kids that we've got out this time are all right. So the starters today, a little bit more experienced. We have got Harry Stone in goal. Aydin Rochetta starts at right back. Bassene, I can't play Bassene. He's knackered. Let me fix this team, because I've just realised we've got a whole bunch of injured players in there, or very tired players. Let's try that again in a second. Okay, we'll try that again with a team that's actually fit enough to play. Harry Stone in goal, Rochetta right back. Raul Horner makes his debut for the club at centre half. He's probably better as a right back, but I don't care at this stage in the season. He is the Peruvian player we signed from Alianza Lima. This will be his debut. That's the loudest car going past. Excellent times. We've got Andrea Mercato next to Marai. Tariq Levy is playing as a defensive midfielder with Gamboa and Christensen ahead of him. We have, in fact, Gamboa and Christensen might be better off the other way around, and I'm thinking that through. They are. Ahmed Kamara on the right wing, Chini Aguirre starts on the left wing, and Tiam starts up top. On the bench, Silvio Burkett, Jesus Galisteo, Fabio, Ivan Vega, Donald Rydell, and Dow and Menga. So, let's get this done, shall we? Let's go and see if we can get a win in our final championship appearance at the Hawthorns. Hopefully, good things are about to come to us. Well, it wants us to say we're favourites for a reason, so I guess we'll do that. Make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Absolutely no one on this team cares. So let's time to make a difference, make me proud, because I do want to take a win in our last championship game. It feels like it's the only way to go up as champions properly. So we're going to go out into the Hawthorns. I don't recognise any of the players who are playing for West Brom's team, so that's a thing. But I do recognise all the players on our team. Josh Conroy apparently has made 144 saves for West Brom this season. That's special. I need a goalkeeper in the summer too, so we'll see how he does today. West Brom sit 18th in the table. They are safe from relegation because relegation has largely been decided by the last place. So we'll see how things go from here. I think we can get a win at the Hawthorns. I think we can do very well. Let's see how it goes. Free kick for West Brom. Quinn to take it. Across the box for Larios, and Stone makes a save, and another save, sort of. We've kept it a clean sheet so far. That's what matters. Free kick edge of the box now for us, and it's going to be Ahmed Gamar to take it. Can he put this one away? Gamar with what a finish. What a finish from Ahmed Gamar. I didn't even remember he had free kicks in his locker. So rarely does he score them when he takes them. He isn't usually the free kick taker, but Ahmed Gamar has stepped up and smashed that through the wall. Keeper didn't even have a chance to go for it. And the Wall are angry at each other for not getting there. Hughes for West Brom on the ball straight away. And Marcato cuts that out beautifully. Marai, Levy in the rain here as well. Marcato back to Marai. Marai taking his time, back to Marcato. We're just going to showboat here today, apparently. Marai puts his foot on the ball, waits for Gamboa to get into position, who finds Aguirre, who gives the ball away, and now Lunt. Ball forward, looking for Evans. Are we going to concede? We aren't, because he's put it wide. Harry Stone was never going to get there. Doesn't matter. Still 1-0. Christensen to Gamar. Gamar looking for a cross, probably over the top. Finds Aguirre, cuts it back from right. Levy with a shot, and Conroy makes the save. And decent save, to be fair. He'll be on our list of goalkeepers to look at in the summer. Aguirre, though, is going to take the corner kick into the box, looking for Tiams and finding Conroy, claims it comfortably. And we are still looking like the better side today. That's what we like to see. So that's half-time then. We still lead 1-0. Shinya Aguirre has picked up a yellow card, which is, fine. Things going well. I know you're capable of better. Let's tell Shinya Aguirre to just calm down, avoid being sent off. It should all be fine. Let's just get the second half underway. We are 45 minutes from the end of our time as a championship club, and we're doing quite well, so we could be happy with this. And Norwich are sat outside of the playoffs just to compound the humiliation on our rivals after we won the title at Carrow Road. This awful time to be a Norwich City fan. Thrown with Marai to Aguirre, back to Marai, Marai to Gamboa, Gamboa to Marcato. We don't care, we're just passing it around. Good ball back to Marcato, who goes forward to Tiam, who flicks it over the keeper. Off the post, he was offside anyway. That's absolutely fine. Aguirre and Tiam are actually having a really bad game, which is disappointing. Maybe I'll take them off. Not quite yet, though, apparently, because West Brom are on the ball. Nico Paz to Ramsey. Ramsey with a ball back to Coulson. Coulson over the top. Can we win this in the air? We can with Marcato, and Levy picks it up. Passed on to Tiam, who finds Gamar. Gamar into the box, and Ahmed Gamar, second goal of the game. Fourth goal of the season. He's decided he wants to get himself a cheeky hat-trick, I think, today. And, that will probably save Tiam from being so stupid, because he'll get an assist credit for his rating. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to make some changes in a second anyway, just to put some fresh blood on the field. But Gamar with a fantastic finish. Two great finishes today. 2-0. That's how it looks. Corner, and Gamboa is going to take it into the box. Coulson heads it away, and Dow picks it up to Galisteo, who's come on as holding midfielder. Back to Marai. Marcato again. Marai again. These two are a great combination. Galisteo to Marcato, over the top looking for Dow, who heads at a goal. Hits the bar, goes over. It's okay, we're doing fine. With about 5 minutes to go, I've made the subs. You can see them on your screen. Daniel Menga has come off what will be his last appearance for the club. I'm probably not going to renew his loan. He's not really played this season. I will reevaluate over the summer, but that is game over. And I think it's also worth us just having a little just taking a little moment after this game to appreciate how far some of these players have come. We'll get through the team talk in the dressing room first. We'll talk through what the plans are for the transfer window, but there are some players I think we do need to give some shouts out to as well. So I said I want to talk a little bit about some of the players before we end the season. Angus Gurn, I think, has played his last game for the club, but has done a very good job since being brought in to essentially replace Randy Straker. But I think Harry Stone is our backup for next season. Unfortunately for Angus Gurn, he's 35. He's either going to retire or be sold. That'll be how that goes. Fabio, who played in that last game, is worth a shout as well. Fabio has been with us since the 2027 season. Actually joined us as a League 2 club on a free transfer, and has been with us all the way up to the Premier League. Spent this season on loan in Brazil, but I think he's going to be with us for next season. And he's had a hell of a run with the club. I think he deserves some love. Mohamed Kamara and Calvin Phillips, the two veterans we brought in, have really helped us on our way. But again, I think they'll both move on at the end of the season, just because they are starting to decline. James Sands is 50-50. He might stay, he might go. Same with Edwin Anderson. I think I'll probably sell him. We'll see how that goes. Joe Wormington is going to have to stick around because I need a backup right back unless I can find one in the summer. I am going to be looking. Setting Killer Carslan has probably played his last game for the club. because I have already signed a left back for next season to support Jorge Marai. Who else do we need to give some shout outs to, some love to? Ahmed Gamar, I think we need to give some shout outs and some love to. He's been with us since League 2 as well. We signed him for £12,000. He's now worth £16 million. Probably the best signing I've ever made in FM, and he's still getting better. He's still developing. He's currently rated as being a good championship player, a decent championship player. I can't even see. Yeah, good championship player, and he's possibly a good Premier League player. Plenty of development to go with Ahmed Gamar. Also worth mentioning on the way out, Jamari Clark has been with us for 2 seasons now. He's made 42 appearances, 22 goals. He has been very, very good for us. And he may be here next year, he may not. It very much depends on what the striker transfer situation looks like. Likewise, Daniel Ramirez, I'm in 2 minds whether he stays or goes, but he's been with us since we signed him from Atletico Madrid in League 2. And my word, has he scored some goals for us. But again, I don't know if we're approaching his ceiling. And of course, Abdoulaye Thiam, 22 goals in 37 games this season, a £350,000 signing. I have put a £150 million price tag on him because I think he's going to be that good. I'm trying to stop anyone bidding for him. And actually, we do need to give a shout out to Daniel Menga. As I said, he probably played his last game for us today. 2 seasons with us. He's been a fairly reliable goal scorer, backup striker. I don't think he's got Premier League ability in him. It says potentially a Premier League standard player. Don't know if he does. I will have to have a long, hard think about him over the transfer window. The point where, in fact, I'm recording this episode well ahead of time because I really want to take my time over this transfer window, work out who stays, who goes. There may be some shocks, there may not. One of the transfers that is definitely coming, I don't know if I showed him to you before, is Jorge Cabezas. He is a Colombian who is currently playing for Independiente Santa Fe, 17 goals in 36 appearances for them. You may or may not be familiar with him in real life. He, in game, joined Watford in the 23-24 season, had a season on loan at Fleetwood, spent a lot more time at Watford. He's played 6 Premier League games there, went on loan to Blackpool and never played. Played again in the Championship for Watford, and then had some time in the Championship, in League 1 with Barnsley and Hull. But he seems to have gone away back to Colombia and really developed, so I've decided to give him a chance. He's currently rated as a leading Championship player. He's close to his full potential at 27, but I think he's the backup striker we need for next season, so he is going to be coming in. He was released by Independiente Santa Fe. I didn't spot him until after the transfer window closed, which is why he's here on trial. But either way, we've got a good foundation for next year, and hopefully more good things to come. But I think that's a good time to wrap up the episode and wrap up the season. So, thank you much for watching. As always, been Chasing Labour. Do like, subscribe, ring the bell. Leave the comments down below. How are we going to do in the Championship next season? Are we going to stay up? Is there any position you think we need to strengthen? Give me some feedback. Let me know what's going on. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I shall see you all very soon. Until next time, I've been Chasing Labour, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one.